What's going on, everybody? My name is Cgrave, and today, ladies and gentlemen, today we are continuing our Skyrim Let's Play with our Mage Kasul here. Now, as you can tell, first of all, I do finally have my camera set up, so that's great. You can actually see how much of a dork I am now. And again, secondly, I just want to apologize for the last episode. I know it was a little bit long. I'm going to try to keep them around 30 minutes from now on, so hopefully we're able to do that. So without further ado, let's pick up where we left off. In the last episode, we got a quest from a shopkeeper in Riverwood named Lucan Valerius, and he wanted us to help him find his antique golden claw, which was stolen by some bandits. Apparently it's an artifact to him, it's special to him, so we're going to help him out because he's willing to pay, and that's all we care about. So if you've never done this quest before, the golden claw itself actually holds a secret for this door. As you can see, it actually has the puzzle solution on the palm. So the solution looks like it's bear, bug, owl. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. All kinds out of whack. Okay, bear, bug, owl. Okay, great. Go ahead and activate that here and it should open. Perfect. I really like these little puzzles that they have in the game. My only, I guess, complaint about it is that they're kind of easy. At least in my opinion. Maybe you don't think so. Maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments below if you think they're too easy, too hard. But nonetheless, I do enjoy them. I'm glad that they put them into the game here. Alright, pressing on. It looks like, from the looks of this big chamber here, this is probably a boss room. We have an interesting little wall up here that wants us to come up here. And something weird is happening. Word of power learned. Force, unrelenting force. Okay, that's weird. Definitely have not had that happen before. Oh, there's the boss. Draugr Overlord. He's taking a little bit of damage, and he used some weird ability. Okay, he used it again. Roda, whatever that is. We're not really for sure yet. But the good thing about being a lightning mage, in my opinion, is it seems like this stuff hurts. Maybe it's just because we're low level. I don't know. Not only have I not really mained a mage before, but I've also never mained a lightning mage, so this will be really interesting. I know that fire seems to be the spec that a lot of people go, so it will be interesting to see how that compares. So we got the Dragonstone here. Not really for sure what that is yet, but it doesn't weigh anything, so we'll go ahead and take it. Ancient Nord Sword of Cold. That's our first enchanted weapon, I believe. Definitely go ahead and take that. Obviously, we're not going to use it, but we can probably disenchant it here. Again, that was really weird what happened with the wall here. I'm not really sure what that's all about yet, but nonetheless, we've got a Petty Soul Gem here, a Weak Frenzy Potion. And in the chest, we've got a Shock Shield, a Minor Illusion Helmet, some gold, Conjure Storm Atronach, and a Staff of Courage. Man, got the hiccups or something right now. I apologize. Alright. Let's get out of here. I believe we've done everything we need to do here now. So we can take Lucan back his precious artifact. And hopefully he pays us well for it. Okay. I believe this is the exit here. Yes. I believe so. Did we loot this already? We did not. Some gold and a potion. Great. You can never have too many potions, that's for sure, especially as a mage. Right now, it's kind of easy mode, as you can tell, but later on, I tell you what, from what I've seen, again, I haven't personally done it before, the mage playthrough, but from what I've seen, it just gets pretty crazy. Alright, let's see if we can fast travel anywhere closer here. Okay, we can travel all the way to the stables, that is great. Except for the fact that I forgot we need to go to Riverwood first. Gotta say, maybe I can edit that out. You'll know. We'll see. Okay. Back to Riverwood. Riverwood is where we need to go here. Fast travel there. Those saber cats, man, those are scary early game. They can do hella damage to you. You do not want to be on the business end of one of those things. I tell you what. Alright, back in Riverwood. I don't know about you all, but every time I see a chicken, it makes me think of what's it called? Zelda, and the chickens attacking and stuff. Oh man. Just it keeps me from attacking them every time, even though I know they won't do anything to me in this game. Or in Smash. Smash is another one that just...
Someone that has seen faraway places
hello.
and heard new stories.
You don't know anything about personal space, do you? Lucan, buddy, it's your lucky day, man.
Sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Well, lucky for you, I have the golden claw.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
That is a funny thing.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
That's your sister? I swear I thought it was his wife. Maybe they have a little weird thing going on. I don't want to know. Okay. Oh, I almost knocked it off. What do you have for sale?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Do I have anything I can sell you? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I do have this wine. You can have the wine. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to keep that to disenchant. Same for that. Same for that. Got some potions. I need to go ahead and equip that. I don't know why I don't have that on already. I don't know what I'm thinking. As you can tell, I'm no expert at this game. Go ahead and sell the ring and the necklace and another ring. I'll keep the Staff of Courage for now. You never really know when it'll come in handy, because that's really the only weapons that we're going to be able to use as a mage besides our actual, spells and stuff. Get rid of the book and sell that wine, and I think we are good to go for now. Now we can fast travel to Whiterun. Okay, let's get out of here. I apologize if the beginning of this seems a little drawn out. Just kind of trying to get my groove and everything with these playthroughs here. Alright. I love Whiterun. I really do. I don't know if it's just the fact that I've been here so much that it's kind of got a special place in my heart, or if it's just the fact that it's just, a really good city. There's so much going on there, and I just really enjoy it. Okay. Probably could have taken a shortcut, but, we'll take the long way here.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Anytime you have that persuade option, you always want to do it, because if you can upgrade your speech, that's great. Every skill upgrade, whether it's something relevant to the build you're going or not, is always good to get, because obviously it's going to help you progress as a whole towards the next level. And I kind of like speech anyway, just because it's got some pretty decent perks with making gold early on. And the main one for me is being able to sell all items to all merchants. I believe you have to have 50 skill to unlock that in speech. But, if you're traveling a lot, especially if you're not playing traditionally, if you're playing more for the exploration and the dungeons, being able to sell everything to any vendor is just an invaluable trait in my opinion. And I am a big dungeon person, I'm a big exploration person, and that's usually how I like to play the game. So that's a perk I usually go for pretty often. Because if you don't, and you're just trying to sell certain things to the specific vendors that buy them, it can eat up your time really, really quickly.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Alright, let's see what he has to say.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irelith, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I always thought that guy was a pompous
Well
ass.
done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
So he gives us steel armor, which obviously isn't going to help us at all. So we'll go ahead and sell that here. But if you noticed, he gave us a quest for Bleak Falls Barrow, which of course that's where we just came from. So if you pick up the quest early on from the Lucan in Riverwood, and then you go do the quest and you get the Dragonstone, then you're going to be a little bit more efficient and you won't have to go back twice, which is always annoying if you're just trying to progress with the story. So Jarl Balgruuf thinks I may be able to help Farengar, his court wizard, with something related to the dragons. So we're going to go talk to Farengar here and see what he has to say.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Actually, the Jarl said you had a project that you need help with.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Look out, you're about to step in your own shock rune.
What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm so often interrupted by visitors wandering in. I can occasionally become quite savage.
Good to
Now,
know.
What did you say you wanted?
That's funny. I've never unlocked that piece of dialogue before. I find that pretty funny, especially since we're a lightning mage. The Jarl said you had a project that you needed help with, like I just said.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Sounds like somewhere we've been before. Well, what does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
It is Simplicity himself. But do you mean this old Dragonstone here?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
So what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici.
Ugh.
I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
I don't want to go talk to him. I hate him. But alright. Actually, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to disenchant the items that we don't need. Might as well. We need the extra carry weight. Especially since I have sticky fingers with anything I can find. Okay. So obviously we're not going to need this sword here. We'll disenchant that. Learn frost damage. Great. Shock resistance. We're not going to wear the heavy armor. So we'll get the fortify illusion.
Dragon. How exciting.
That we're going to equip. Let me make sure I have something else on before I go ahead and get rid of those. Apparel. Okay, so that's what we're going to wear. That's what we're wearing. We're going to equip this. We did level up. Add a little bit to our magicka because that's going to be invaluable later on. Let's see here. Overcharges. We don't quite have enough for shock yet. And I don't think we have Apprentice Destruction either. But let's see if Farengar can sell us any spells here.
I want to hear about this dragon.
Okay, we can't do that yet,
Let's go.
unfortunately. But we will come back to it, I promise.
What is it, Elf?
So, Irelith tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irelith, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Of course.
I want you to go with Irelith and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would
Yay,
very much
Iron
like to
Boots
see
of Hauling. Something else we can't
No,
use.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Poor
One
Farengar.
last thing, Irelith. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Alright, let's go find that dragon. I'm
I envy
thirsty
the
for
creatures
revenge
of
after the
dragon
last one tried to
close.
kill us.
I've
So
seen
let's
you
see
have
what we
only
can
all.
do.
If only all his-
Actually, before I go, I want to see if I can talk to Farengar and get some extra magic abilities, because I'm sure that Sparks isn't going to do a lot. Let's see what you got for sale.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Do you think the robes gave it away? Alright, books. Bound battle axe, bound sword. Anything Sparks. Lightning bolt. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy that. All these things we can buy, but unfortunately we don't have a lot of money yet. So that might have to do for now. Actually, we're going to go ahead and buy the ward here. I think that's going to be helpful. And then the rest of it, unfortunately, we'll have to pass on for now. So go ahead and learn these two things. The ward, if you don't know, is part of the restoration tree. And actually, I always forget the magic's on the other side. Actually, it's going to be good for our defense. So we'll favorite both of those. As much as I want to use that right now, I don't dare use it in here. Okay. So we're going to follow Irelith here. I apologize if it's a little laggy here for you. My PC definitely needs upgraded if I'm going to start doing this. Okay. Run. In all honesty, I probably could have fast traveled to the front of Whiterun, but I'm just now thinking about it. So, go me. Better late than never, though, I guess. Alright, and out of Whiterun into Skyrim we go. Okay. I always wish they would have had a little bit more uniqueness into the armor in the games. But, you know, just a small complaint. I mean, how do you knock this game? It's so good in itself. And the little things that I would complain about here, I'm happy to take them as the flaws compared to everything else that the game offers. So, no complaints here. Alright, so here's the watchtower. Irelith has not arrived yet, I don't believe. Oh, I stand corrected. Actually, I stand corrected again. This is where they want me to wait for her. And I don't see her coming yet. So I don't know, maybe if I go to the watchtower itself, it'll speed up this process. I'm going to go ahead and equip lightning bolt to one and the ward to the other. So you hold the ward and then the lightning bolt. I've not shot this. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Out here feeling like Emperor Palpatine if I didn't already before. Okay. I don't know why it's taking her so long. There we go. Alright, they're just a little slow. Not exactly overachievers. And that's probably why they can't take down a dragon by themselves. Okay, so we're here, they're here. There's another guard here. Okay, there you are, Irelith.
No signs of any dragon right now. But it sure looks like he's been.
I agree.
I know.
And look at that beautiful landscape.
We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
It's so good.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what was dealing.
The sunset. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I can't say enough good things about this game. I'm gonna say probably something in every episode, just because I'm just a huge fan. You'll probably get tired of hearing me say that. And I apologize for nothing. Okay. So the dragon should be coming any second now. Well, they shouldn't have tried to run.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes. Find cover.
Where are you, dragon? There he is. Alright. Let's see how Shock does against this dragon here. I'm not sure what type he is. I don't quite remember. But Milner probably butchered that. I don't think I hit him there. He was pissed though. We are out of magicka already. Okay. I do believe we have Highborn equipped already though, so if we do get really close to running out of mana, we will go ahead and use that. That's going to be invaluable as we go along in our journey here. Okay. Just waiting for him to get close here. since we are on limited mana anyway. Oh! No, 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 no. Too close. Too close. You're not about to eat me, buddy. Alright. Go ahead and heal up a little bit here. Okay. Don't know where he's at here. In all honesty, I probably should have saved that level up for a battle type scenario. Wow, that is not giving us anything back. Holy cow. That's 8 potions and it didn't even fill me up all the way. Okay, go ahead and get our ward and our lightning bolt back here. Let's see, okay, there's the dragon, he's flying away. I just don't want to waste my magicka with as much as it's taking to use this, holy cow. But I guess this would be, let me just check something real quick. Is this an apprentice spell? It is. Okay. If that's the case, we're going to go ahead and make it cost half. Invaluable. And might as well go ahead and use... I don't know if I have... Okay, I don't have Highborn equipped. So now we've got it. Had it equipped. Now we got it equipped. We'll go ahead and use it. Okay. Man, he's shooting fireballs. Alright, one more hit should do it. Yeah, buddy. He's down. And we killed the dragon. Congrats, everybody. We did it. Heal ourselves up here. I just love the art of these things. They look so good. Even for the time before they remastered it. That's really weird. What's going on? Back up a little bit. Whoa! Okay. What's... Use shout section of magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Okay, that's weird. Word of power, Lord, learn force, unrelenting force. Okay.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragon what? Dragonborn? What do you mean Dragonborn?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't really know what happened
There's
to me.
only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Okay, well, let's see if we can shout. Shout, unrelenting force. Okay, we'll equip that and favorite it.
What are you talking about?
And
My grandfather used to tell stories
this
about
lavender.
the Dragonborn. Those with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber.
That's weird.
I've
We
never
can now
heard of
shout.
Tiber Septim killing any
Not sure what that
dragons.
does yet,
There weren't any dragons
but
then,
it looks
idiots.
cool.
They're just coming back now for the
Let's go ahead and loot this dragon while we're thinking about it. Take the arrows always. A couple dragon bones, couple dragon scales, some gold, and some junk.
forever. But the old tales
So
tell
now
of
what
a
do we do?
Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irelith? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irelith. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I mean, convinced me. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll find out sometime in the future. Let's try it again. Foos! Pretty cool. Alright, we did have our quest update, so let's go ahead and see. Dragon Rising. A dragon was sighting at a watchtower near Whiterun. Jarl Balgruuf sent me along with his housecarl Irelith with reinforcements. The dragon attacked us and we killed it. When I approached the dragon's corpse, I absorbed some kind of power from it. I should return to Whiterun and tell the Jarl what happened. Report back to Jarl Balgruuf. Okay, well, we definitely had an interesting episode. We finally got the claw figured out, we finally returned it, and now it turns out we could be Dragonborn. Who knew? But that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we will go talk to the Jarl and find out, hopefully, about our new powers and see what all that entails. But if you enjoyed, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. As I'm still new at this, I would really appreciate a comment at the bottom. Let me know what I can do to make it better, what I can do to make it more entertaining. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.